Hey, it's Mike with Riding in the Ozarks, and today we're talking about an article I just read in Cycle World. Yep, about a possible Mini Sportster. Exciting, huh? Not really. I've been keeping track of what's been going on with Harley-Davidson in foreign markets like India and China, and this deal goes back to 2019. Harley-Davidson decided to collaborate with Qianjiang, a Chinese corporation that is the parent to Benelli. And when the new CEO took over, there was speculation that this deal might fall apart, but apparently it is not. Originally, the collaboration was going to be based off a Benelli 302 style motorcycle, maybe a parallel twin. Well, it looks like Harley's influence over the collaboration has led to a water-cooled V-twin based on these images that were leaked of a prototype. We don't know a whole lot about this motorcycle. It does have some styling that reminds you of a Sportster. This motorcycle is called the SRV300. What we do know is it's a 300cc V-twin, water-cooled, with about 30 horsepower, 360 pounds curb weight, a 16-inch front tire, a 15-inch rear tire. Wheelbase is around 55 inches, and it's supposed to include ABS. I know us Harley riders in the USA are going to say, who cares? It's a Chinese copy. Well, it's a collaboration. But here's who cares. People who are buying Rebel 300s. I know most of the Harley riders in the United States don't care and don't keep track of what's going on with Harley-Davidson in these foreign countries. But they do allow these other manufacturers to design and create motorcycles and brand them as Harley-Davidson. Right after Harley-Davidson announced their third quarter results last year, and they announced that they were pulling out of India and shutting the plant down in India, they inked a deal with Hero Motorcycles, which is arguably the largest motorcycle manufacturer in the world, based on units, not revenue. They produce small, cheap motorcycles/scooters. I read a little bit about the announcement, and they're going to be a distributor for Harley-Davidson in India, but they also are going to be able to design and brand motorcycles as Harley-Davidson. Harley-Davidson, I don't know how much influence or control they'll have over those motorcycles, but as someone who rides a Harley-Davidson, I don't know that I want cheap knockoff Harley-Davidsons made by someone besides Harley-Davidson carrying that brand. Does it hurt that brand globally? Especially if those bikes are inferior. Now, I've had people comment on my page that they would like Harley-Davidson to make something like the Rebel 300, a 300cc lightweight small cruiser. Well, that's kind of what this is. This is like a direct competitor to the Rebel, except we don't know what the price would be. We don't know what the horsepower on the Rebel is, but we do know it's about a 57, 58-inch wheelbase for the Rebel 300 and 500, so the frame on this is just a hair smaller. The Rebel is available with or without ABS. The Rebel also runs 16-inch wheels front and rear. Now, according to this article in Cycle World, this Harley-Davidson SRV300 will have a top speed of around 80 miles an hour. So, that's fairly comparable to what the Rebel 300 does. I don't expect this bike to ever be seen in the United States. I'm sure with the way tariffs and import costs are that this bike is for those markets in China and India where small cc displacement bikes are the norm. But I want to know, how do you feel about other manufacturers like Hero and Qianjiang, if I'm sure I just butchered that, Qianjiang. How do you feel about those manufacturers making and branding motorcycles as Harley-Davidson? So, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you think a 300cc Harley-Davidson to compete with the Rebel 300 is a good idea here in the United States or in Europe? Or is this bike really only got a place in these other foreign markets where they deal with a lot of small cc displacement bikes? If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you do that YouTube thing, check out the content on my channel. And if you dig it, don't forget to subscribe down below. Ring that bell to be notified the next time I drop a new video. And as always, thank you for support, stay safe, and keep on riding.